My channel. Today I am going to test check the fuel mileage on this 1600. It's something I've been needing to do since I put the new injectors in there. I have not cranked it or anything yet, but there was another thing that I was wanting to point out to, like people that has motorcycles, is when you put them in gear, it has a tendency to jump and all. I think I might have figured out a simple solution for that. I have been trying this for past several times I got on the motorcycle, and it seems to work. It keeps the motorcycle from jumping in gear when you put it in gear and all. It just keeps it from doing that. What I'm doing is, once it's running, I'll hold the clutch in for about 8 to 10 seconds. Then I would put it in gear, and it slides right into gear like it's supposed to. All right, well, I'm thinking about, I'm gonna go up here to the gas station, top off the tank. Then I'm thinking about I might go through Gracefield, get on Highway 2, go all the way to Estode, and back around to Hartford, and then through Slocum, and then take the back way back to the gas station. Excuse me. All right, well, that said, let's get going. Dang, where'd that wind come from? Huh. Yeah, that was a strong gust of wind just then. If it doesn't move that mat. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's in gear, and it did not jump. All right, let's get going. It never failed. Okay, I got the tank topped off. It held almost 2 gallons. Let's see, I need to set the odometer back to 0. Let me go and crank it. It's showing, it's really hard to see that, 92.9 miles. Okay, we're back to 0. Now, let's head down toward Florida. got 101 miles on it and 1/10. Let this car get out of the way and I'll fill her back up. Let's see. It was still got 3 bars on the gas showing, so. Alright, be right back. I have went 101 miles and it took 2.3 gallons or 2.35. Let's see if this thing will crank. Yep. They wanted to show its foot there for a second. Yeah, 101 miles, 1/10, 2 gallons, .352. Got to remember that. That way I can write this down and get it figured out when I get back to the hangar. 235. Okay, 101 miles. Well, I'll just probably back it up to 100. And it took 2.352 gallons of gas. So let me get this place opened up, get this thing figured out. I'll be right back in just a minute, y'all. Well, folks, I'm real happy to say now that the motorcycle is getting about 10 more miles to the gallon. To begin with that leaking injector, it was getting 32.72 miles to a gallon. Now it's getting 42.98 miles per gallon. In other words, right at 43 miles to a gallon. That's pretty good because my Vulcan 900, it gets 45 to the gallon, and this is right at 43. Hey, that's pretty daggum good. And another thing, I probably could have got better gas. Now, I probably could have got better gas mileage if I kept it around about between 50 and 60. But I was running between 60, 70, and coming down 231 south, I was running up to 80. I'll have to, my battery is about to die. Let me try this again. My battery died on me, folks. Anyway, the mileage back when it had that leaking injector was 32.72 miles to a gallon. Now I'm getting 42.98 miles to the gallon, and that is a lot better because the average on this bike is around 35.7. So I'm getting better than average. Now, when I was riding it, I probably could have got better gas mileage. Now, the majority of the time, I was between 60 to 70. And I could have kept it around 55, a little bit somewhere along in there. Probably would have got a little bit better gas mileage. But where I went was from the gas station, which is at 109 and 605. I went down to west of Gracefield, got on Highway 2, went to Esto, from Esto to Hartford, from Hartford to Slocum, from Slocum to Dothan, got on the circle, went around the circle, come back out at 231 South, and rode 231 South all the way back down to Florida, got into Campbellton, made my turn right there at Campbellton, and come back into Gracefield from the east side. Come back through Gracefield, made a turn, got back on Highway 2, went west again, and turned right there at, in Holmes County at that biker's bar. Come back up, and finally was able to get to the gas station. I had to go past the gas station because it was showing me something like 98.5 miles on it. So I went past it, got up to 100 miles on it, and when I got back to the gas station, it was 101.1, and it took 2.352 gallons, which comes out to 42.98. All right, I tried to make this video short as possible. You know, I kept cutting my camera on, cutting it off, cutting it on, cutting it off. That way I wouldn't have to do a whole lot of editing and all, and I'm pretty sure there's a editing I'm fixing to have to do to it. But I reckon I'll do it for this video, y'all. I'm going to try to keep it short as possible. Let's see what's going to happen. Thank you for watching.